Everyone needs a business that can give you peace, financial stability, and that is when poultry farming comes in. In today's video, we are going to learn how you can start poultry farming, raise chicken for both money and get food for home consumption. We all know to start a poultry farming, you need land, you need water source, you need a chicken structure or a chicken coop, drinkers, feeders, chicks, plus feeds. But what covers everything that I've mentioned above is money. Without money, you cannot run a poultry farm because every day you have to put in money. To find peace in poultry, you need to live near your farm or on your farm. In that, when your chicken get any problem, you solve it immediately. If you are in an urban setting, you can construct a chicken structure of 20 feet to 27 feet wide. Whether you're in a small space, that chicken structure can raise 300 to 350 chicken. If you build it on using 2 floors, you can increase on the number of the chicken that you raise. But my point is here. Poultry farming is not very cheap. And there are also uncertainties in poultry farming. If you can manage to raise 300 chicken, at least bring 200 or 250 and leave 50 chicken to cover you just in case you face those uncertainties on your way. For example, the cost of feeds. We have experienced 2 seasons of an increase in the cost of feeds. Now the feeds have dropped, but very, very little. Very few costs that they have cut on. So it means when you expect to raise this 300 chicken on minimum costs of feeds, they might increase to maximally. So don't buy chicks you think that you can raise minimum chicken. You will not get stressed. If you have the money that can raise 300, raise 200 so that the 100 chicken that would have raised, the money that would have raised the 100 chicken can cover you when you get unpredictable moments. Or bring 250 chicken and the 50 chicken can cover you the money that can raise 50 chicken. My next point is do not over-rely on this business if you're starting. Take a pause, let the business grow. From the 5 years of my hard work, now the business pays everything. The clothing, food, school dues, etc. But I just let the business grow and now I'm harvesting. So if you're beginning this business, make sure that you give it a break so that it can grow. Then time will come, you will enjoy. As I said in the beginning that there is unpredictable moments, don't start poultry farming with any loan. These chicken, what they need is special care. They need clean water, clean feeds. They need a clean environment. No noise. The chicken structure is dry. That is when you get the good results from your chicken. Low-income earners can also make money from all-start poultry farming and earn. You don't need to wait until you make huge sums of money so that you can start poultry. Everyone's situation is different. The way we live is not the way you live. The way you earn is not the way we earn. So you can start with a little that you have and let the business grow. Just a matter of patience and hard work. As long as you have your backyard, you can start poultry farming as your side hustle business. Let alone it might turn into your most profitable business, even your family too. To enjoy in poultry, you need to teach yourself different things you don't know. For example, repairing drinkers, like automated drinkers, they block, sometimes they link, then you have to bring someone else to repair for you and you have to pay. So when you learn these things, you make your manual drinkers by yourself, you're going to spend less, and at the end you'll be earning your money the way you want it to be. And those skills helps you to grow. From day one, you have to learn how to vaccinate these chicks, how you can vaccinate for pox, for typhoid. You learn each and everything in that. The next time you don't employ someone to help you, you do it yourself. There is no business that can grow without your engagement. In chicken farming, you need to supervise this chicken every day, because their health changes every day, almost every time. If they are laying, you find the production is dropping. If they are not laying, you might find the chicken are dozing. So you have to supervise your chicken to keep them healthy, to notice how good they can lay, or how you can maintain their health, both chicks and growers, even the laying chicken. There is no right time to start. Every day is the right time to start poultry farming, to start any business. Just make a decision and start. But I do not recommend someone to start anyhow. Just start when you have some money, because money makes money. Without money, you cannot run a poultry farm. So use the saved money and start from there, because you need to buy feeds, you need to buy drinkers, you need to construct a chicken coop, you need to employ someone. If you're going to start with huge numbers, you need to make someone live on your farm so that he or she can take care of the chicken. There are certain things that you cannot spend on anymore when you start maybe for 1 year. For example, if you construct a chicken structure once and your space is full, you don't want to expand anymore, that chicken structure will keep on raising the chicken up to when you need to repair it, like 10 years to 20 years after. Drinkers, feeders, those are things that can last on a farm for years. So what you need is to buy chicks, raise chicks, get eggs, sell them, bring other chicks, buy feeds, like that. So starting a business, it requires you to invest in some good money, but after some time you find yourself that you're investing in a little and you're earning more, because you already started, you bought things and you cannot buy them again. For example, the land. For us, we started on a small land, we expanded and bought another land. Right now, other 3 chicken structures are on a plot of land that we bought after raising some chicken. And those chicken are the ones that bought that land, constructed all those chicken structures, and the businesses has expanded like that. So there is time where you cannot buy land, you only want to harvest your money that you invested in that business. Once you start, it takes the time to repair something. For example, you buy a tank, it takes time to repair that tank if you buy quality. The challenges will come in when the chicken gets sick or the increase on the feeds, only that. And when the feeds are increasing, of course you have to be with some money that can stock and keep the feeds aside. The unpredictable disease outbreaks that might come on your farm, so you also need some money to keep aside. Just in case they get sick, you treat them. What they need is an immediate action. When you treat your chicken late, you lose some of them. When you treat them early, you might lose, but you might save many of them. So what you need is some money and what drives poultry is money. If this farm did not start in 2019 December, maybe we were waiting for huge sums of money to start poultry, maybe we wouldn't have been here. This farm has 4 chicken structures, and all the chicken structures, we have the chicken that we are raising and we are getting eggs. We are harvesting the money that we invested years back. So start with what you have and let the business grow. In any circumstance that you find, let the business grow itself. Don't over rely on this business thinking that it will recover all your debts that you have been with in the past years, and you're going to get the money from this business within 7 months or 8 months and recover all the debts. Maybe you might get the money, but that will be the closure of that business, because a starting business needs money to grow. I love you all. Let's meet in the next one.